Are back. Is going to be published first. The program begins first prayer.
Hey!
Respected chair and my dear friends, good morning. We are here for the publishing of Big Book of English. The English is the most spoken language in the world. It is the mother language of America and England. So it is a linked language. We spoken English every day. The Big Book is not only the one of students. It is the whole magazine of the class. It contains many of contents like songs, poems, stories and picture stories. Here my role is expressing the welcome speech. First of all, I welcome Miss Padmaja teacher, the chairman of English club, who will inaugurate the function and publishing the book. Then I welcome Miss Tasni Banu, who will present the function. And I welcome all of you by welcome Tasni Banu to present the function. Thanks. Respected teachers and my dear friends, today I am very happy because our big book is going to be published. English is the most common language spoken everywhere with the help of developing technology. English has been playing a major role in many sectors including medicine, engineering and education, which is the most important arena where English is needed. It is a common language and is spoken in many countries. It is considered as universal language in most of the universities. In our state, Kerala, infant taught as a second language being a multilingual state. Our country has different languages. Different states have their own mother tongue. So learning English is an important thing. Now the book is going to be published. It is a good product of all class. It is not only the product of one student or two students. The all students are published actually. The chairman of English club is publishing our big book. Now I invite Mrs. Padmaja teacher to publish our big book and inaugurate this function.
Dear Salamash and my dear students, I am very happy to inaugurate this big book. English is very important nowadays. In our daily life, we contact with English. When we go to computer room, you read the words only in English. In almost all the way, we are all connected with English. In ancient times, English is not for primary classes, but now the government give more importance to English in first standard to 10th standard. Your writing skill, learning, all are developed in this big book I read, Conversation presentations, speeches, skit. I am very happy to read this book. I published this big book to all children. You know, the contents, you read these contents and you read this book in free time. Yes, I am very happy to release this book.
Thank you. Next, I invite Mrs. Manisha to felicitation.
Distinguished guests, dear teachers and my friends. It is a great pleasure for me to be here with you on this auspicious occasion. The releasing of the big book of class 70A is a great event in the history of this book. The book brings out of the ideas and imagination of the young talent. They are the creation budding poets and writers. They may not be perfect or up to the mark, but we must appreciate their attempt and congratulate all those who have contributed their poems and articles to it. They deserve our encouragement and praise. I wish them all success. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, I invite Mrs. Asina P.
Respected sir, teachers and my dear friends, I am very glad to speak a few words about our big book. Firstly, I am very thankful, Saram sir. Because God stands above and he helped us. I am very thankful, Salam sir. Her big book have so many works to so far, which is Salam sir. Salam sir many conversation, picture, poem, diary, letter and story, etc. I conclude my words.
Thank you, Asina. Next, I invite Mrs. Shivani to felicitation. In this book, more activities like poem, notice, etc. This project for class it is a project. In this book, more activities. So many students are watching the book. So many programs are functioning. English is the most common language spoken everywhere. With the help of therapy technology, English has been widely a major subject. With the help of therapy technology, English has been playing a major role in many countries. This considered as universal language. Most of the universities worldwide use English program. Let me
കൊളാക്കി
Thank you, Shivana. Let's try with
കൊളാക്കി പോന്നു
And my dear friends, I am very glad to see a few words about which you convey. I am trying to Salam the beginning. He gave chance to speak a few words. He gave chance to speak a few words about the Jagoti and he gave a lot of yes, lot of her big book and so many works of creativity, many conversation, diary, letters. I just conquered my words. Thank you.
Thank you, Marjorie.
Abu.
Next, I invite Mrs. Sekina to felicitation.
അല്ലോ ആക്കി കൂടാ
Student teachers and my dear friends, I am glad to speak some words about English as a global language. All women take English in all over the world's language. Presence of the English medium, they are better. Communication in academic German got all students of the second language. The language of the use daily to English words. Our Big Book publishing today. Big Book is a good present of the class. Big Book is new parts of the class and like to activities, songs, stories, thoughts, etc. And thank you, Sakina. Next, I invite Mrs. Ramzina to felicitation. Excellent chair teachers and my dear friends. I wanted to share some words in front of the above leadership of David Book. I am very touched in this occasion because this becomes easier in the history of our school. It includes poems, with character, etc. It gives the feel of our class and it expands skills of students' ideas, imagination, and it the activities of children mind. I am also happy in teachers' better opinion. Let me conclude my thoughts. Thank you. Next, I invite Mr. Usha. Respected teachers and my dear friends, today we are assembled here to publishing our book. English is the most common language in the world. Many countries' mother language is English, America, Britain, or etc. It is not one or two students' work. It is all students' work. It is like in developing technology. I conclude my words. I wish all success to the program. Thank you, Usha. Next, I invite Mr. Harshit to felicitate.
ആക്കി
Today every language is most language of the world. It is the mother language of England and America. English was created to social media. The language of Big Book is created by English knowledge. English was very beautiful language. All people hate the English language. I wish once after I complete my work.
Thank you, Harshit. Next, I invite Mrs. Nima Shari to felicitation. Teachers and my dear friends, today is publishing of the English book. Releasing of the English book, class 70 is the 8th ever in the history of this book. English is
The program will be inaugurated by the chairman of English club. Thank you.
Thank you, Nima. Next, I invite Mrs. Murshida Bhagat to vote of thanks.
ബാക്കിയുള്ള
Respected teachers and my dear friends, now I am happy to stand in front of you because I have the present task of delivering vote of thanks to this crowd gathering here. Before delivering vote of thanks, I like to speak something about reading. Reading will improve our quality of conversation. It is one of the cheapest forms of entertainment. I take this opportunity to extend my sincere thanks to our English club convener, who inaugurated our publishing ceremony of English people. Then I express my thanks, my hearty thanks to husband who welcomed all of us to this publishing ceremony. Next I extend thanks to Balu who delivered presidential address to this occasion. Manisha, Asna, Mahisabi, Nivanshari, Shivana, Sekira, Pravadina, Arshad, Irshad, felicitate this occasion here. Felicitate occasion here. So I express my hearty thanks to them. Once again, thank you all for coming and making this occasion a successful one. Thank you.
Thank you, Murshida. The program is over. Thank you.
Yes, very nicely.
Cameraman.